Cześć, tutaj znowu ja, was zostawiłem przed chwileczką w takim napięciu, ale już jestem. Więc teraz tak, rzućmy okiem na DeLoreana, lampka się pali, super. Więc możemy teraz tak, możemy poprosić profesora, żeby, doktorka, żeby zrobił...
Well, you certainly do know a lot of...
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Dobra, lampka jest zielona, rusza z
Chronometer's gone
testem.
green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
DeLorean w akcji. Dobra, jest.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Mam ten nasz
Age to perfection.
Dobra, i teraz szybko musimy się tam dostać i trochę jeszcze namieszamy. No tak.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Can I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
No exceptions.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Udało się jej
Don't
pozbyć.
I wish.
Dobra, zobaczmy. Dobra.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
No dobra, ale mam futrom album, ale nie mam tam pierwszy pierścionek, zdaje się, ona chciała jakiś. Dobra. Aha. Dobra, wychodzimy. No tam też nie wpadł. Takie podpowiedzi są dobre w przygodówkach czasami, bo jak tego by nie było, jakbym się męczył, to musiał klikać. Nikt by też tego nie obejrzał, a ja tu głównie chcę tą historię. O, no, co jest, Dok?
What time is it?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got Edna to break things off?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
No
You're
lepiej,
not
żebyś...
really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
But
but
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Dobrze kombinuję.
maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Sama jest smutna. Pytanie, czy go okłamać, czy powiedzieć mu prawdę, ale w sumie... sama jest smutna w sumie.
To be honest,
będziemy go
she
okłamywać.
ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
Nie ma
No.
mowy.
I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
No
So
właśnie.
you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
To dla jego dobra jest. Dobra, jak to tam było? Tak. Nad wystawą, gdy burza jest nadal włączona. Tylko burza, to my zresztą idziemy dalej.
Yeah? When does the night? Any...
Nie, jak to było? Zaraz... Sztuczną tęczę nad wystawą Olej przyszłości, gdy burza jest nadal włączona? Wszystko mam, oprócz tego przedmiotu.
A diamond, furs, and a picture of Emmett. That shouldn't be too hard. Sorry about the furs, guys, but you don't need them where you're going. That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
To samochody przyszłości, tu nie byłem.
Come see the cars of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto. Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, a puss?
A
Well,
to już mieliście, o tym już rozmawialiśmy.
not all of them yet.
Good.
Hi, Trix.
A nie, 2 razy to samo. Nie chciałem.
Not all of them.
Dobra, już tak przyspieszymy. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Olej przyszłości, ale jaką tęczę? Jaki natrysk? Aha. Tu jest takie coś. A, tu jest ta wystawa.
Wonder if that has a massage setting.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Of course, our residents will want to venture years into the future for occasional
Mamy to.
Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the
Trixie,
earth,
mamy wszystko.
giving
Hi, Trix.
future Hill Valley's
hiya,
10 million
kiddo.
citizens
Say,
plenty of
puss.
space to work, play,
right.
and raise
You
their
got all the props
families.
I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching
Wszystkie
to
mam.
give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Ale mam wszystkie przecież. Album też
Hi,
mam.
Trix.
Oh, a puss?
Well,
You got
not all of them yet.
good.
Dobra, to jeszcze... Teraz tak, no wszystkie mam przecież. Jeszcze zobaczmy ekwipunek. Mam tak. Album. Aha, dobra, to trzeba po prostu jej podać.
I brought him its photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking.
O,
In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
mamy brylant.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me those furs and we'll be in business.
I futro.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big
Zaczynamy.
scene?
Aż ciekawy jestem, co ona
Everything except for
wykombinowała.
your friend.
Emmett
Dobra.
Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Jedzie. Zobaczymy, co tu wykombinował. Jeszcze go stryknę tą farbą, żeby się... Dobra, idziemy. Wiesz co, stary? Jeszcze mi się tak tu puszka, o. Ups.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh. My grandfather's suit!
My formula.
Oh.
Look, turn your head. I'll be right back, and we can try this all over
And
again.
it's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter. How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her,
Yes.
but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
but I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
Zwyrodniały
Get out of
jeszcze.
my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Ciekawe. To jest też tak agresywnie bardzo poszuli. Rozwiązali to i teraz pytanie, co się tu wydarzy.
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
O, chce się zabić. No i wesoło.
Stay there, Emmett! Don't throw away your future!
I don't have any future.
O matko.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... to get some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Każdy z nich coś dobrego zrobił. A żarówka też
Think
dużo.
about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
A
The
samochód?
automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
A telefon?
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
No, są tylko
Help me
E.
out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
A na mnie? O.
Me. You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
Co
I
weź?
was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Nie.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm
kierunku
doing.
idzie.
See, I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist!
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
O matko.
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it. This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Dobra, tak
Hang
gdzieś
in there.
ściągniemy.
Very funny.
Tu musi być ten spryskiwacz.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Kask.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Odpowiedź użyjmy. Dobra, to tak myślałem, że go na linię użyjemy.
It's not going anywhere.
Tak się nie śpieszy, Martin, taki jest spokojny.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Dobra, to mam jeszcze jedną linę.
It's too far away.
Na tej linii nie chcemy, bo on spadnie wtedy, jak to użyjemy na tej linie. Dobra, ale coś tu mamy. Pociąg, deskorolka. Możemy gitarą przyciągnąć.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Nie podłączać tego, wystarczyło gitarę przyłożyć, chyba że deskorolkę.
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
A, jeszcze zegar jest.
The expo's already started.
Aha. Dobra, teraz tu wskoczyć, tak? O, a to bym też nie wpadł. Znaczy, wpadł pewnie, no by się klikałoby na wszystkim. Teraz możemy huśtać. No nie, jeszcze raz. Jeszcze raz. No. No nie. Byłem blisko, a napięcie jest. Kliknij go, okej. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Wiem, o co chodzi. Dobra, Emmet. Taka akcja. Tak się będziemy teraz bujać. Pięknie, na Tarzana. O, ty.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. Ah!
Dobra, użyjemy teraz spryskiwacza. Na Emmecie.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Dobra.
The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Się namiesza,
Maybe
jak on
for
tutaj
everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be
się
alone and
namiesza znowu.
unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Finał, za chwilę, no to będzie już finał. Ciekawe, ale tu będą chyba dwie niezależne jakby ekipy. Ciekawe. Na pewno jeszcze będzie zapowiedź ostatniego odcinka. Ostatni
Let me
odcinek.
explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Poza czas. Dobra, to na razie tyle. Dzięki za uwagę i zapraszam na kolejny odcinek. Pewnie 2 odcinki będą z tego wyjdą i to będzie już finał. To tyle. Hejka.